Good afternoon. The first item of business this afternoon is time for reflection. Our time for reflection leader is the Rev-Neil-Gardner, the Minister of our local charge to the Canongate Kirk in Edinburgh.
Thank you and good afternoon. It's good to be with you at what everybody insists on calling my busy time of year. At the risk of endorsing the implication of idleness from one December to another, it's a busy time of year for the Scottish Parliament's parish church too, and amidst the plethora of extra services and concerts that always take place at Canongate Kirk in the run-up to Christmas, we had a rather unusual event last week. We hosted a dramatic reading of Charles Dickens' appropriately seasonal story, A Christmas Carol. There is a special connection between A Christmas Carol and Canongate Kirk. For it is said that during his visit to Edinburgh in 1841, the famous writer took a walk that brought him from his hotel on Princes Street across the old North Bridge and down the Royal Mile and into our kirkyard. There he spotted a gravestone erected to the memory of one Ebenezer Scroggie, a relative of Adam Smith, who lies buried in the southwest corner. Scroggie was identified on the gravestone as a meal man, a merchant of corn, you might say. But Dickens misread it as a mean man and thought it rather a wretched description of an unfulfilled life. And at the same time, in his mind, he turned Ebenezer Scroggie into Ebenezer Scrooge, and the story of A Christmas Carol began at that moment to take shape. The now famous story of a man who started out mean and miserly, but through a series of visions of the past and the present and the future, is transformed into a generous and genial gentleman who says bah humbug no longer, but Merry Christmas, and means it for the very first time in his life. The Christmas story itself is an account not of meanness, but of generosity. The overflowing generosity of God who so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son. Sacred infant, all divine, what a tender love was thine, thus to come from highest bliss down to such a world as this. May I wish you and everyone associated with this corner of the parish not a mean and miserly Christmas, but a merry and a meaningful one. And in the final words of A Christmas Carol, God bless us, everyone.